y'all doing? Big old trucks, big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the same.
Hey, just got a call from my partner, city hustle's mama. Left me speechless, now never got to be this T-Lane. Hold your head, blood on it, train driving crazy. Don't be scared, brother, let it out like a baby. Life goes on in my eyes, swore that I made it. Head to the sky, I was taught, born in the 80s. Feeling forward when they left, I mean the ones who raised me. Knocked me out my period, I can't lie,
You
yeah,
good with it,
face
brother,
me.
man? Thank you for coming through.
Warrior, that's what it made me. Come from a place where
Freeway breaking down when this shit gon'
Live, no
pass.
God.
Man,
Make no noise.
this shit gon'
Oh boy, Doggy Coys from the top.
Hey, just got a call from my partner, city hustle's mama. Left me speechless, I ain't never felt that kind of trauma. Hurt me deep, never got to be this T-Lane. Hold your head, blood on it, pain drive me crazy. Don't be scared, brother, let it out like a baby. Life goes on in my eyes, swore that I made it. Head to the sky, I was taught, born in the 80s. Feel forward when they left, I mean, see the pain. Warrior, that's what it made me. We come from a place where we ain't never had nothing. So in return, we had to go get it and grab some. Catch a track, hand it power, kinda ass something. Not a wrong turn, but never was no crash dummy. With the memories they live on, so just laugh, homie. To whom it may concern it like we live on last, homie.
I'm giving you this shit for all them years. I know it might be far and few. I'm talking about this shit for all them years.
just when you think it can't get no worse, it feel like a nigga curse. I watched my mama leave this earth. Walked in the hospital, didn't want to believe the nurse. Nigga, you'll never understand this pain. Looking in the mirror, shit'll never be the same. Every morning waking up in tears, bruh fucked up. I ain't thinking clear, don't get it fucked up. This ain't no cry for help, just letting you know you going through it, you ain't by yourself. But keep your head up though, sometimes you get knocked down, gotta get up slow. You don't feel me though, this is tough one to take. I ain't got nothing to say, get the fuck out my face. Fuck all y'all, y'all can kiss my ass. On the freeway breaking down when this shit gon' pass. Man, this shit don't last. That's why while I'm here, I'ma go get my half. I swear to God, ain't no stopping me, folks. I've been married to the mob, nigga. You watch as a low, a real nigga. To the day that I die, I'll be walking around this bitch with my head held high. A real nigga. To the day that I die, I'll be walking around this bitch with my head held high. Yeah, man. Hold your motherfucking head up, man. This to all the motherfucking people out there that's going through that shit that's hard to get back from, man. It ain't how you go through it, man. It's how you get through it, man. Hold your head up.
What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody. They say same somebody, bro. What you talking about, man? Just that right there, the same somebody. Sometimes that shit is a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I guess it's cool to be the same somebody when it come to all that shit like honor, respectful and all that shit. It's good to be the same way if you ever had any of that shit, you know what I'm talking about? But most of us, we don't be having that shit, so we be the same somebody from with all that bullshit. We be the same somebody with all that mess. We be the same somebody with all that instigation. We be the same somebody with our evil ass spirit. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, man, it's a good majority of us that has never grown up. You know what I'm talking about? And when you haven't grown up, you gonna walk the rest of the world with your childishness. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. And people gonna be talking, bro, and you're not gonna be able to comprehend that shit. So if you ever come across a motherfucker that's childish, that's the same somebody motherfucker, like you could just have a regular conversation and they gonna get offended some kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna find something you said offensive. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. They gonna find something you said offensive when you ain't even said nothing for a motherfucker to be offended by. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we take so much shit in these days and times right here. This is how we take so much shit out of, this is how we always get in a misunderstanding. You know what I'm talking about? Because when people talk and we don't actually hear what people saying, we just apply that shit to us some kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? So we automatically come up with this person trying to be funny, or they talking about us, or you know what I'm talking about? We hardly ever hear what they saying. That's just like if you stole something, somebody trying to explain to you like you're a thief. You would actually get mad some kind of way and act like somebody talking shit about you because of what you done. You get what I'm saying? And that's just all them old deflection ass tactics we got right now to get away from what it is I did. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? And man, I'm gonna tell you, man, as long as you living, nigga, you better listen with your eyes, man. I don't know how important. You ain't gotta listen to me, you know what I'm talking about? But I don't know how important and detrimental that's gonna be in your life right there, man. I'm from Oakland, bruh. 7400 one way, MacArthur, Bandits, bruh. East Oakland. You feel me? Yeah. Listening with your eyes is gonna depend a lot upon how far you make it out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't listen with your eyes and you listen with your ears, bruh, people are gonna be able to tell you something. If you're not listening with your eyes and you listening with your ears, bruh, a motherfucker be able to tell you that they love you. And if you let a motherfucker tell you, if you let somebody tell you that they love you, it's a good chance that you're not even, or if you just let somebody, not just I love you, if you let somebody tell you I got your back, if you let somebody tell you anything, you know what I'm talking about? They're gonna keep on telling you. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit, like if I love you, there is no, I got you, thank you, man, for being concerned, man. And you know what I'm talking about? And as long as you let somebody tell you something, bro, they're gonna continue to tell you. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't put people, if you don't make them show you, they're gonna keep on telling you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If I keep borrowing money from you and tell you I'm gonna pay you back, then all I gotta do is tell you I'm gonna pay you back and you keep giving me money, guess what I'm gonna keep telling you? You know what I'm talking about? Life just like that, man. Same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. You just make sure that if you is the same somebody motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Make sure you got the same somebody, you standing on that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You standing on that good shit. Like you the same somebody when it come to being trustworthy, being honorable, your word meaning something. Make sure you the same somebody on that shit right there. Make sure you ain't the same somebody when it come to all that bullshit, all that mess, all that mischief, all that chaos, all that, you know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. I'm telling you, man. Because a lot of times we don't even come up for better shit for ourselves. We just come up for, we come up with ways to get in other motherfuckers' way. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? We don't really be coming up with plans to get ourselves further. We come up with plans to get in your way. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I said, we act like getting in your way is going to get us further. You know what I'm talking about? But, man, it's always going to be what it is. Same somebody. You just make sure the same somebody you is, bruh, is on the side of that solid shit. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you ain't the same somebody that ain't got no understanding. You ain't got no, you got to explain everything to your ass like a 9-year-old because you don't have no comprehension. Every time somebody say something, you think you so important that everybody is just fucking with you some kind of way. You done made yourself so important on this earth that no matter where you go, somehow somebody is fucking with you. Somebody is hating on you. Somebody is you. You get what I'm saying? No matter what happened, you always gonna come up with a way where they against you. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker was plotting on you. That's how important you done made yourself. Hey, man, what's good with it, man? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. Your brain ain't even finna be up here that long. But, Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, man. Same somebody. You know what I'm saying, man? If you is the same somebody, I hope you the same somebody that a motherfucker could depend on, that a motherfucker could trust on, that a motherfucker know. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you that same somebody, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of the same somebody, motherfucker that's yeah, I know it was them. They with that mess. They with that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's them. Here we go with that bullshit again, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's them. Same somebody. But a lot of us stay that same somebody, motherfucker. Like, we just don't grow. We don't give ourselves a chance to grow in our head. We stagnate our growth with the way we is. You know what I'm talking about? We do. We stagnate our growth with always wanting to be right. We stagnate our growth with, we don't want it to be our fault even though it is. This is how we stagnate our growth. You feel me? Because even though I'm wrong as a motherfucker, I'm gonna sit here and somehow I'm gonna get everybody else to say I'm right. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna explain myself to somebody say they get why I did. You know what I'm talking about? We just stagnate our growth. And if you don't look out, bro, you're gonna become an old person with that same thought process. And you just gonna look like a goddamn fool. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm telling you, I know a motherfucker damn near 90 years old that act just like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Damn near 90 years old. And somehow they still want a motherfucker to sit around this motherfucker, feel sorry for him. They still sit there and pout and shit, talking about who talk. Alright, I'm not bullshitting with you, bruh. That motherfucker, what, about 82 years old? I'm there 83 years old, still on that bullshit, just an old baby. You know what I'm talking about? And this be the thing when people, because you know when that motherfucker right there come around, that motherfucker deserves special attention like the baby, because everybody got to walk on eggshells, because if you upset this motherfucker or this motherfucker get to going, they just gonna make it unpleasant for the whole surrounding. You get what I'm saying? And this is what we do as grown-ups. We take the whole motherfucking surrounding hostages. You know what I'm talking about getting our way. Because if you rub us the wrong way and you just stunt your growth like that, folks, same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? And you're going to turn yourself into that person until that shit just don't work no more, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You just going to run out of people on earth. And I don't think we understand that. I think that somehow we think fucking with you is somehow going to make you want to be our friend or something more. I think that we think fucking with you is going to, like, I'm over here fucking with you, that's going to make you want to come fuck with me more. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm jumping in your way intentionally doing hella evil shit, and somehow this is supposed to make you want to be my friend. Something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Not a lot of times, I was just tripping about that last night. Do you realize, but you know how we do, we put guilt trips on motherfuckers. You know, when a motherfucker say that's what you get, you know, a motherfucker wasn't teasing you when they said that. Do you get that? That saying wasn't made because a motherfucker like, man, that's what you get. That ain't what they said, but that's the guilt trip a motherfucker who actually did. When they was saying that's what you get, all they was saying is, whatever the fuck you did, that's what you get by doing that shit. Whatever you want to go do, bruh, that was what you get from the shit you did. But somehow we done made it like we teasing people. That was the way for a motherfucker to go do that shit to feel, you know what I'm talking about? That was the guilt trip they used. That's what you get. That really wasn't used to tease motherfuckers, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker was just saying whatever the fuck dumbass shit you went to go do, that's the result you got. That's what you get from doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? They wasn't teasing you. But the guilt trip we done put on people now, that's teasing you to avoid what the fuck they did to get what they got. Cause we avoid what we actually did. We gonna avoid what we did, bro. We gonna come tell you a mouthful of shit to excuse What the fuck we done did? Same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. And like I said, that shit could be helpful if you got the right same somebody shit, but that shit can also be unhealthy if you the wrong. Thank you. That could be wrong if you got the wrong somebody up in you. You know what I'm talking about? If you got all that mess and you can't, you don't want to see people. You feel some kind of way when you see people progress or something, you running around there, you don't be happy for people, you that same somebody motherfucker, bruh, you just, for the rest of your life, you gonna have spite. You ain't gonna never be happy, actually. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't. Even when you go, even when the motherfucker give you what you say you wanted, you still ain't gonna be happy.
It's all good, TY.
Same somebody. You don't have the same complaint.
Somebody tell me where the love go. How the fuck you get despised by your own folks? Swear to God, thought we was straight, but on the inside, that envy combined with the hate, here come that other face. Handshake, no smile, smelling like jealousy, fake and foul. Saw it from a mile, I just shake my head. Wanna be famous that bad? Go on head, nigga, break a leg. I ain't in it for fame. I'm trying to leave my grandkids some digital game. I'm trying to leave my grandkids some digital change so they'll know Paw was the beginning of things. I'm trying to jumpstart my folks, so get the fuck out my face or hop on boat, nigga. Either way, it don't make me nothing. I was built to go get it and take on suckers. For hella long, I've been handling business. I'm taking the risk, my life gambling with it. I'm all in, putting it all on the line. So even after my time, my family's fine. So even after my time, my family's straight. I could imagine the look on Simon Granny's face. See this one right here for the fam. I ain't need a nigga to coach me or hold my hand. Here I stand, hope I'm making you proud. Standing ovation, I'm taking a bow. Special thank goes to Dan and Dot. Y'all ain't never got to worry about the man I'm not. I made the world worry about the man I am. Had my foot on their ass and they neck in my hand. I made them worry about the man that I am. Had my foot on their ass and they neck in my hands. Squeeze. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, squeeze. My daddy taught me that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to DOT, my motherfucking mama. Love you, pop. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in this motherfucker for my whole family, man. You see me out here, mama and daddy, I got my foot on their ass. Trying to put that motherfucker all over it. I ain't missed a motherfucking spot. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm gonna give him hell. Yeah, I'm gonna give him hell. Just like I told you I was, man. I got my whole motherfucking family on my back, man. Y'all come on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all come on. Everybody up? Man, y'all ain't even that heavy.
Nah, nigga, your bitch ass smell like ass. Nigga, your bitch mouth and her ass smell like ass. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's ass. Your bitch mouth and her ass. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, your bitch got that booty that don't cut off. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker just stay on. That motherfucker stay keeping all day. Motherfucker sound like Smokey Core. You know what I'm talking about? That's how the bitch booty sound. It can't cut off. See, that's that bitch coming around here to keep it. Lord forbid that bitch bend over. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker gonna get to sounding like a mother fucking Malibu with the motherfucking Chevrolet Flowmasters. Oh! You know what I'm talking about? Sound like that bitch need a Cadillac converter, nigga. Nigga, that bitch need a Cadillac converter, nigga, and 2 seals, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. The same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. And as a person, bro, you. It's important for you to make sure you stay the same somebody when it comes to certain shit, and you change, and you make a change from that same somebody ass shit. Because the same somebody ass shit just gonna have you making excuses just like most people do. You know what I'm talking about? Because we got an excuse for everything. You know what I'm talking about? While we steadily doing shit, but giving you an excuse. That's the craziest thing in this world right here to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? How we repeatedly just run around this motherfucker doing sucker shit. Then, man, that one right there got me. I'm telling you. That's the most mind-boggling shit about this motherfucker right here. Yeah, in this world right here. I'm telling you, same somebody though. Are you the same somebody? Because it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. All right, what's good with it, sis? Yeah, it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. But the bad thing is when you the same somebody, motherfucker, and you don't even see it. You know what I'm talking about? You still sitting around here trying to make excuses for your, especially grown people, bruh. When you steady sitting around here trying to make excuses for your behavior, that shit just don't make no sense. Because if you was grown, you would just do what the fuck you do. You wouldn't even feel like you had to explain yourself. Because you grown. You would just be like, nigga, that's what I did, man. Ain't that what you niggas do when y'all tell? You like, so what I told, nigga, ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Y'all only can stand on shit like that. But you be explaining yourself, man, y'all some straight out of the comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Same somebody. It can help you or it can work against you. It just depends on what same somebody you is. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, that's why in this day and age right here, that's why it's so important for you to be on my side. Because if you on my side, it don't matter if what I did was some bullshit or not, because you on my side. So as long as you on my side, I can get away with anything. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I can get away with anything as long as you on my side. It don't matter what I did as long as you on my side. You know what I'm talking about? You be something straight out of the comic book. Same somebody, man. Are you that same somebody? Are you that same somebody, bro, that really don't be liking what you see in the mirror? Or can you look in the mirror and be proud? You know what I'm talking about? Most people can't, bro. Most people guilty conscience is bigger than what you really think, bro. On some real shit. That's why you motherfucker always feel like somebody talking about them. You know why you always feel like somebody talking about you? Because they always mentioning that bitch ass shit you be doing. That's why you think somebody always talking about you. See, if you wasn't doing none of that shit that somebody talking about you, that shit would sound like Chinese. Do you get what I'm saying? That shit would sound like that shit would sound foreign. That shit would sound like Arabic. You know what I'm talking about? You only get mad when the motherfucker identifies some of that bitch ass shit you been doing. That's probably why it always seemed like somebody talking about you, because you probably running around here always doing some of that whole ass shit. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long, man. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody? What same somebody are you gonna be? You know what I'm talking about? Are you gonna give yourself a chance to grow? Or are you gonna be one of the motherfuckers that don't listen? Because when you don't listen, you erase your chance to grow right then and there. When you one of the motherfuckers that's always right, it ain't never your fault, you have erased your chance to learn anything. Because it ain't never your fault and you always right. So no matter what somebody say, you not hearing that shit no way. You know what I'm talking about? You not. You stuck on, I told you I was right and this is not my fault. That's what you stuck on. So as long as you feel that way, you ain't gonna never see what you actually did. Just like we never see what we actually do. We only see what you did. You know what I'm talking about? Even when it was us that did it. You don't even have to have did nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even have to have done nothing, bro. We could just come fuck with you and act like you did. We could just create something imaginary that you did. You know what I'm talking about? And punish you for that. Like how the bitches used to do back in the day, talking about I had a dream that you was cheating on me, and then the bitch just wake up, and now you got to get some kind of punishment because the bitch, that shit don't make no sense. Just like I said, this is why I don't believe y'all. This is why y'all get on my nerves, bruh. Just notice everything that we can ever do, bruh, has to be evil. It has to be some bullshit. Just like a motherfucker talking about a motherfucker put a writ on you. I don't believe that shit, bruh. I don't believe in none of that voodoo and shit. Why is everything that we could do, nigga, gotta be bad luck? So you mean to tell me we ain't found no way to put no good luck on the nigga? We ain't found no fairy dust to put on the nigga that's gonna grant him good luck. So where motherfuckers could just have riches and shit for the rest of their life, everything that we know how to do is something bad. I don't know how to do nothing but make you have bad luck. I don't know how to put good luck on the nigga, man. I don't want to hear this shit. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never heard a motherfucker say they know no voodoo to put no good luck on the motherfucker. How to send a motherfucker to the NFL, how to make a motherfucker hit the lottery. You mean to tell me we got all this voodooism and all this shit, we got all these powers, and we don't know how to put good luck on people? Everything we do is just evil. We know how to zap a motherfucker and get him bad luck. We don't know how to give a motherfucker good luck, though. We don't know how to put no good mojo on the motherfucker. We get on my nerves, bro. On my motherfucking nerves. For the majority part, bro, everything we think about is evil. I ain't bullshitting with you. All we think about is how to fuck with something else. Fuck with somebody else, how to get some shit out of order, a debate, or just some bullshit. A motherfucker act like it's impossible, like it's against the law to be able to get along. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker act like it's against the law to get along. We act like it has to be some kind of confusion or some kind of bullshit somewhere in the game somewhere. We act like it's just a crime for everybody to get along. It's like that's uneven. That's not normal no more. It's like if we see everybody up in here bobbing their heads, smiling and laughing, we got to come up in here with some shit that's going to separate everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And I've been waiting to, like, just my whole life, bro. All I've ever been hearing about, you know how to put a spell on the motherfucker to make them do what you want to do. You know how to make a spell. You could put a spell on the motherfucker to make them fall in love. Ain't nobody came up with no motherfucking spell for a nigga to hit the lottery numbers 3 weeks in a row. Ain't nobody came up with no spell to put some good luck on the nigga. So all we know how to do is put bad mojo on the nigga. Most of y'all just come from evil spirits, bro. Most of y'all got an evil spirit. I ain't bullshitting with you. And that's why we got to the place we done got at the world. You know what I'm talking about? Because we done gave the miserable a voice. And once you give a miserable a voice, they gonna come with all that that bad mojo, that bad mumbo jumbo. As soon as you get a miserable a voice, they gonna fuck with everybody else. They gonna be talking about everybody else. They gonna try to bring everybody else down to their level of miserable. Because that's all we be wanting anyway. We be miserable and we be wanting you to be miserable too. Because if we miserable, how dare you over there smiling? Who you think you is? You know what I'm talking about? That's why we always announcing somebody thinking they better. You know what I'm talking about? Because we don't know how to be better. So we worried about everybody else who better. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we always bothering somebody with that. They think they better than me. You know what I'm talking about? No, you just don't think anything of yourself. Nobody think they better than you. You just don't think that much of yourself. Yeah, nobody's trying to be better than you. You just think that you don't think highly of yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So when people come around and actually love themselves, or you see people that's actually happy and shit, that makes you feel inferior. You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't know how that feels. So when you see people proud of themselves and shit, that's why the world tries to humble you hella quick. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Look at this shit here with nothing to do in real life, but look at me and comment. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm actually looking for your bitch. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? They said that motherfucking cold, that snowstorm that snatched that bitch wig up off the side of her motherfucking scalp. So I'm looking for the bald head bitch out here in the cold. Is what I'm looking for, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say that's how your bitch lost her edges, nigga, in the ice storm. They say her edges froze. They say her edges froze, and when she hit her head on her motherfucking when she hit her head like that, nigga, the motherfuckers broken pieces. They say your bitches, when your bitch edges broken pieces, it sound like a mirror when it break. They say the bitch got 7 years of bad luck now. God damn, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Exhibit A and B, you know what I'm talking about? It's like I'll be just like yeah, I know you need to just be doing anything, man. You need to be out looking for some friends with your lonely ass. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go find something else to do. Go find you some friends in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Go get you some real friends, you lonely motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Go out there and get you some real friends, you lonely motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know why y'all got that problem bad. Y'all just pop up on a nigga live and get to talking like I know you. You know what I'm talking about? Just get to talking to a nigga like I want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. Go get you some real friends, you lonely motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you ain't finna substitute me. You ain't finna substitute me for one of your partners acting like we have a real conversation. I don't want to say nothing to your square ass, man. Same somebody ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? The same somebody. You motherfuckers don't have anything to do. So y'all come up here and use this computer for and y'all substitute them as people. You know what I'm talking about? I could just come up here and start and have a conversation. I could steal the show on somebody else live. All you gotta do is go live yourself. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling y'all don't gotta save the favor of other people live. You know what I'm talking about? You can go do this shit yourself, brother. You ain't gotta wait for other people to go live to try to be seen. You can just start off being seen, you know what I'm talking about? But you're gonna have to have faith in yourself, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're gonna have to have faith in yourself, man. Instead of trying to go fuck with somebody else's faith and their confidence, you gotta have it in yourself, you know what I'm talking about? But notice most people who don't have confidence in themselves, they run around and try to fuck with other people's. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy to talk about me up here, you know what I'm talking about? Doing my thing, been on here about 5 years. You know what I'm talking about? Every day, 3, 4, 5 times a day, nigga. You see me, you know what I'm talking about? Consistent, you know what I'm talking about? Kind of dedicated, a little bit consistent, you know what I'm talking about? You too could do the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you too could do the same thing. You don't have to wait for me to go live to be seen. You could just start off by being seen. But you ain't got no confidence, man. You know what I'm talking about? You don't believe people want to look at you. You know what I'm talking about? They're all gonna laugh at you. Yeah, y'all don't be having no confidence. That's why y'all try to fuck with other people. You know what I'm talking about? You welcome to start your own channel. See how you take the criticism. Do you have 5 years worth of content? I'm just curious. Because I do. You know what I'm talking about? Without talking about a motherfucker, man. I'm not just top 5 dead or alive. You know what I'm talking about? I'm top 5 content creator around this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? The same somebody, Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bruh. And you gonna have that same somebody. You gonna have the same somebody, motherfucker, who not doing nothing. They just gonna tell you that your song trash. They can't even write no music. They gonna tell you everything about you when they not doing nothing. And then they gonna act like their opinion is the one that matters. That's why you don't listen to people, bruh. It's a world of people out here. You know what I'm talking about? You don't let one person come tell you how they feel about your shit. Because 9 times out of 10, that one person that came and told you something, they just told you that shit out of pure hate. You know what I'm talking about? They told you that shit out of pure hate. Most of the time they hating on you because somebody else told them that they liked your shit. And they had to be the voice of, man, I don't like that nigga. You like that nigga? They had to try to talk you down because somebody else told them about you. Yeah, man, I like Brett, man. He a fool, he funny, you know what I'm talking about? You had to sit right down there and talk a nigga down. Like that bitch. Man, I don't even fuck with that nigga, man. Where y'all get these fucks from?
Bruh, how long you been in their face? About 3 years straight. I ain't took no breaks. Definition of great. Little bit of belief and some faith is all it takes. I was bold enough. Sometimes you gotta call to expose the bluff. Y'all act like hoes too much. Running in behind niggas, holding they nuts. Let them go. Watch this, I bet he don't. Grown man bragging about being petty folks. Man, that shit disgusting. You niggas sound just like that big bitch fussing. With all that back and forth, man. When this grown man gon' act important? Really somebody, I ain't gotta act important. I'm really old school, take you back to Horseshoe. Across the street from Armand House. I know you probably wondering why I got one arm out of this nigga. Go on and take you a guess. Think wisely before you take you a step. I was in the traffic, I was taking a nip. We was on our way to chase, we was chasing a chick. My whole life I've been taking a step. In the fuck? What? I'm taking a bit. Watch this. Mind power. Shake the dice. Bye flowers. Now give me my crop. Don't a nigga move, a nigga where's the plate? Don't even want no plate. Of all mine tank, taste it with me. Solid, ain't no fakers in me. I was right there waiting, couldn't wait to get it. Why you think they call me this stuff? Reggie Jackson, walk one off. Go on, bruh, talk that talk. Representing for all my niggas round world got lost. We still mobbing. Nowadays, common sense ain't that common. can't drive if I catch you nodding. I'm a little bit different, put my chest on the problem. Go on, bruh, talk that shit. West Block Yard, guess who I caught up with? It don't even matter. I guess we was cool. Who was out there when Jed said this nigga a fool? Nigga, I've been around for a minute. Every time I got knocked, sat down on my sentence. Hell yeah, I'm proud to admit it. I stood on the game, bound and committed. Etched in stone, one of the best ever known. Keep talking shit, better gone. Man, telling you, pimpin', this shit'll get heavy. Is you ready to lift it? I'm more than gifted. Knock on the nigga door on Christmas. Purple heart, never wore a penny. They'll never give me my credit. It don't matter, they can't take it. I did it a legend. Nah, they'll never give me my credit, but they can't take it away either. I did it a legend, nigga. Yeah, man, they'll never give me my credit, man. But it don't matter because they can't take it away from me either, nigga. Living legend out here, nigga, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The legend of bruh, man. But I ain't done yet, man. Y'all watching this shit unfold, nigga, as we speak. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't done walking on water around this motherfucker. Nah, man. Bruh, like the ball blinging in the blue ox around this motherfucker, nigga. Worldwide. I ain't done, man. Keep watching, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't even know why that shit just popped up in my head, man. I remember my partner back in the day. Was he married? I don't know if he was married. I know they had kids. They might have been married. I don't know, man. But you know how the bitch always want to kick you out when you get into it and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, because for whatever reason, people, not just bitches, just people, bruh, they want to use leverage against you. So a motherfucker will continuously try to hold something over your head. You get what I'm saying? So I remember the bitch just kept on wanting to kick the nigga out, thinking the nigga didn't have nowhere else to go and all that shit. And that bitch did that shit. One time, my nigga went to Atlanta on that punk ass bitch, switched whole states. And then the bitch wanted to change the whole thing. Like my nigga was a deadbeat dad or something, you know what I'm talking about? Bitch want to keep kicking you out. Bitch wants to, or not even a bitch, a motherfucker who use leverage, they want to be able, they want you to beg for them. They want to treat you like any old kind, like I said, man, a motherfucker with leverage, they want to be able to spit in your face and you supposed to beg them to do it again. Can you please spit in my face again, master? You know what I'm talking about? This is what a motherfucker wants you to do. So this bitch kept on for whatever reason, just because she had the leverage, because you know how a bitch do, especially if some shit in the bitch's name, bruh. The bitch is gonna use that as leverage. The bitch didn't even have to pay for the shit, bruh. If it's something in the motherfucking name, bruh, they just gonna use it for leverage, folks. I'm not bullshitting with you. They is, folks. They gonna use whatever they can use against you for their leverage. The bitch kept kicking that nigga out, man. That bitch thought that, man, that nigga popped up in Atlanta on that bitch. Got all about his thing. Then here come the bitch with the smut campaign trying to act like this nigga left his kids. Look, I can't stand when y'all do that, bruh. It's still the motherfucker fault after you done did something. After you playing with a motherfucker and they get tired of you playing, it's still they fault some kind of way. Because you expected to keep on kicking the motherfucker out and they was just supposed to keep on running back to you. And that, y'all something straight out of a comic book. Come on. Straight out of a comic book. Same somebody. Don't be that person. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be that person that runs around here and try to play God with people. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be that person. Because most of them people that be trying to play God with other people, they doing that because somebody is being God to them. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody somewhere is being God to them. You get what I'm saying? So they try to be God to you, the mask, to get they lick back on the person that's being God to them. Like, God, I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. I don't play God with people.
Try to tell you this the mafia fella. Told the bitch when she go in, walk to the teller. When the bitch came out, she put it right in my hand. Before you see me trick, you'll see a bitch walk to Japan. Konnichiwa, right hand got an itchy palm. They say that's what happened when it's finna come. Is you selling or buying? Do you still got your soul or have you already pondered how much you want for it? I can get you a deal. The real matrix is your head, it's a mentally peel. I be spitting like I'm mentally ill. Straight jacket. If you gon' take chances, then you can't panic. Either it's gonna work or it's not. It'll never work if you worry, cause the worrying blocks the blessing. Why you think that bullshit keep manifesting? Paying attention to other people is a bad investment. I wouldn't advise it at all. Where you think you gon' get playing Peter Pay Paul? Nowhere. When you gon' realize they don't care. They done synchronized y'all, but I won't pair. I'ma think for myself, so you can keep reading the Bible if you think it's gonna help. Amen. When you gon' see that state playing, God said don't trust, man, I don't wanna shake hands. You look like a snake before you play me. I'ma sit and booking and wait on a court date. I hold court in the streets. You looking like food, so of course I'ma eat. Who else wants some? I'm just being polite. You ever dance with the devil on a pale moon night? Ask Ken Latin. He was out there in the bin smashing. That bullshit to get you 10 lashes. Somebody get me a switch. I'm something like a present. You just getting the gift. You ain't even gotta thank me. He was tough and said they got the yanking. Sound like somebody got a spanking. I ain't heard nothing. They put him on the menu, serving with stuffing. Swear to God, I ain't heard nothing. Put your ass on the menu, serve you with stuffing. Nigga, don't get your ass put on the menu, jive turkey ass nigga, and get served with stuffing. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about, man? Would you like something to drink? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Told you, nigga, Raw's motherfucker out here, nigga, bars. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Get your ass put on the menu, jive turkey ass nigga, and served with stuffing. Would you like something to drink?
Telling you what I know, man. Listen with your eyes, bruh. Because if you don't and you let people tell you shit, they gonna keep on telling you, bruh. There's nothing to tell you. There's no reason for me to tell you that I love you. I can just show you that I love you. By me telling you I love you, I'm probably running around here doing some bullshit, and I'm telling you I love you because you done called the bullshit I done did, and I'm trying to disarm you. You know what I'm talking about? There's no reason for me to tell you anything. You know what I'm talking about? If people like, there's no reason for me to tell you that I care for you. I would just care for you. You know what I'm talking about? I would just love you. I would just care for you. Whatever it was that I was finna say out my mouth, I would just do it. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't try to tell you to make you believe you. I would just show you. Because that's all you really got to do. Same somebody. That's why I don't like people talking. I don't like talk, bro, because I know there's nothing to talk about. This world is very easy. And we confuse shit. Most of the time we confuse shit by running our mouth. Because we're trying to talk you into something or out of something. Like we talking because we're not ready, we're not prepared to do shit. That's why we talking. Or we wouldn't even be talking. Just like I said, if I was gonna help you move, nigga, I'd just be over there picking up couches and bringing that shit down the stairs. I wouldn't be trying to coach you into, oh man, hell yeah, I'm gonna help you move, man. I'm gonna do that shit so fast. You ain't never seen nobody lift up no piano like I'm gonna. Yeah, there's no reason for all that shit. You'll just come over here and help me move. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I say, man, listen with your eyes, folks. Because if you don't listen with your eyes, you're gonna give people a chance to tell you something. You know what I'm talking about? And as long as somebody can tell you something, they ain't gotta do shit. You know what I'm talking about? Everything is what everything does. You know what I'm talking about? Hate is what hate does. So you can say you love somebody, but if you went over there and you destroyed their property, busted their car, windows out and all that, that's not an action of love, bruh. So you can say you love somebody all you want to and you just destroyed their property. You don't love nobody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's not love. That's the definition of hate. That's the definition of jealousy, spiteful, or whatever. You just destroy somebody's property. That ain't what you do to people you love. That's just like if a motherfucker send you to jail. You know how you ever had a bitch or something, she steadily trying to tell you how she love you, but she done sent you a motherfucker who love you wouldn't even thought of. Because believe me when I tell you, bruh, don't nobody care. Believe me when I tell you that, folks. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker will, you know what I'm talking about? You could be, just like that nigga that, my partner that broke that nigga window. And that nigga had to fight that nigga for about 15 years straight, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever that nigga seen that nigga, he got on that nigga. But a motherfucker, it'll be just like this cold snowstorm. A motherfucker will break your window, bruh. Not having no money to help you fix your window or nothing and just tell you sorry. After they done broke your window and you finna damn freeze when they didn't even have to throw the rock through your shit. But they will cause you all this problem and just say some shit like, I'm sorry. But if a motherfucker was really sorry, they would have never broke your window. Do you get what I'm saying? Of course a motherfucker gonna tell you sorry because it's easy to say sorry after I've already done what I've done. It's easy to say that. Do you get what I'm saying? Of course I can say sorry. I thought I broke this big ass window and now you in there with your kids and it's hella cold, nigga, in the snowstorm. And I just told you sorry even though I didn't even have to throw the rock at your window to bust it. You know what I'm talking about? But after I did it, I said I was sorry and I didn't really mean it, even though I did it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't got no, I don't know how to fix windows or nothing. So now you and your family just in the cold. You know what I'm talking about? And I can just sit here and say I'm sorry. But I didn't put you and your family in a bad position. And I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm talking about? I could just say I'm sorry. And if you make me mad, I'll do it again. You know what I'm talking about? And if you make me mad, I'll do it again. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody.
Nowadays, ain't no code. Anything goes. These niggas act like hoes. That police detectives. Niggas go bad when you least expect it. Hold on, I need a second. I'm talking to the Lord, trying to plead for a blessing. Hope we heard it. Waiting on the judge to announce the verdict. Nobody's perfect. Why you judging? You hella nosy. That's why I changed the subject. Mind your business. Why you always whining, nigga? Stop complaining, go and find some business. He can't hide. I don't know about you, but I need all mine. Give it here. I wish I would live in fear. I done did years just to get it clear. Stalker dude, I wouldn't want to be you when I lost my fuse. Kaboom. Hand grenade. I ain't never been afraid to stand up on stage. I like performing. Leave that nigga alone, they tried to warn him. But he did not listen. Hard-head niggas turn soft-ass bitches. When the pressure's applied, they say he just laid on the stretcher and cried, glad to be alive, happy to help. Don't make me transform and change back to this building. Let me pull up my pants when I wasn't on my feet. I just stood on my hands. Fuck what could have been. I would have been rich. If it was a fifth, I wouldn't give you a sip. I don't toast with suckers. I don't let them get too close for comfort. Watch them start hating when you close to something, never fail. You sold your soul to get a better deal. Might as well send me to jail. I ain't gonna never tell. Top tier bottom bump. Keep it real, young shit ain't fucking with too much spirit. This a must that you must hear it. You ain't heard? I don't give a fuck, period. Big ol' me, 7400 one way, big OG. MacArthur bandits, East Oakland, bruh, harder the Panthers. Why you think I'm so resistant? Spit dope, you can cook on stove and kitchens. Top 5 dead alive. Ain't nobody better, I bet that on my life. Flamethrower, call the bitch, call the brain blower. You ain't never seen the niggas spit the game colder. See this shit that Hickory got. I talk hella shit, they say I get it from Dot. There's too many of y'all in there, I can't fit in that box. I'm on the outside, I'ma act a fool about mine. Watch what I do when it's crunch time, lunchtime. I'm just getting hungry. I'm trying to fuck, bitch. Fuck getting to know me. I'm the one and only. He's on fire. No hook, all gas, wire to wire. He's on fire. No hook, all gas, wire to wire. Yeah, man. No hook, nigga, all gas, wire to wire, nigga. Top 5 dead alive. How many times do I have to tell? You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Nothing but unadulterated, high-octane gas, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't to be fucked with, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I told you so. I told you so.
You know what I'm talking about? I told you so. I don't know why my partner popped up. But my nigga got on to another. That my nigga went to Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga got on. That nigga got tired. That nigga got to a whole nother state. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just gotta do it like that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it like that. Nigga, just go to a whole nother motherfucking state, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all. On some real shit. On some real shit. But same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Because for whatever reason, motherfuckers just don't, we just not gonna keep it real, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna do hella fake shit, then we gonna make it your fault. Even though we the ones doing the fake shit. You know what I'm talking about? We doing all the fake shit with our actions, but we steadily trying to talk you into doing the fake shit with our mouth. Like how we be doing nowadays. We be fake as a motherfucker, steadily trying to talk you into being fake right along with us. With all that hypothetical shit. Trying to tell you why I did shit and trying to make you put a thought in your head that what you did to me was the reason why I did something. The shit we do. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody. But all that, I'm telling you, man, we be out here and we be saying, man, even though you niggas act like these hoes in this day right here, man, I ain't bullshitting with you with them right there, bruh. But how we be saying, motherfuckers be acting like a bitch, it be more, bruh, motherfuckers just act like a little ass kid. Motherfucker act like that spoiled, rich ass kid that when they don't get their way, they start throwing tantrum and shit. Motherfucker act like that more. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker ain't got no comprehension. Motherfucker always think somebody talking about him. Motherfucker always talking about somebody else. Motherfucker always looking at the next motherfucker just nosy what they doing. And you know what I'm talking about? We single-handedly put ourselves inside of people's business every day that ain't got nothing to do with us. Single-handedly. On some real shit. Same somebody. But you gonna get the same shit being the same somebody, so just know that. You know what I'm talking about? Because somehow we act like we supposed to get a change out of doing the same shit. We act like you supposed to love us for being fake. We act like the more fake shit we do, like that's supposed to create some love. Like you supposed to love us more. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never seen no one that bought out a new one. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never seen no one before. That's a new one. Yeah, that's how we act. Just like that bitch that kept kicking my partner out. Somehow this bitch thought that my I want to say they was married. I want to say they was married. I think they was married, bruh. But she kept on with that shit right there, nigga. My nigga got to a whole nother state, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga popped up in Atlanta, nigga. Start driving trucks and shit, just start doing way better for himself and shit. And the moment he start doing better for himself and shit, here come the bitch with the dialogue, man, cause the nigga done moved on and got further. You know what I'm talking about? Got from up under all that old nonsense ass shit. And the moment the nigga start doing better for himself, here come the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And her slander. Now all of a sudden the nigga ain't no good dad. He just left and all. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit we need to make ourselves seem like we ain't did nothing. You know what I'm talking about? To try to make it seem we ain't this loudmouth, rude, fucked up attitude ass, bad person ass person. You know what I'm talking about? That's why every time we talk, we telling you what somebody did to us. You know what I'm talking about? There's always the next person. It ain't nothing we did. Because whatever we do, you just supposed to accept. You know what I'm talking about? Because as people, we give ourselves the right to do whatever. And you know what I'm talking about? And you better sit right there and accept it, boy.
I did come in for the 808.
I know my story just like yours. In the hood, came up bored. Free lunch, public school. Eviction notice on the door, we must move. Granny house, go to the church. Ain't y'all tired of doing the work? Call me crazy, it just don't make sense. Retire and you still ain't rich. That's some bullshit, man. I'ma take my chance. I'm up in these streets, who need a gram? Watch out who you fuck over, might need you a hand. Is your day one really your friend? You never know. These niggas go which way the weather blow. You bet I never fix your mouth to say you bet I don't. I bet you won't. What the fuck is all the questions for? How you get out? Then you just get arrested, folks gotta go. They try to dim you when you gotta glow. When you winning, you ain't gotta gloat, show them nothing. When they can't see you, they don't know you coming. Been standing on it so long, I can show you bunions. Take a look at my feet, then fuck any nigga over whoever took it for cheap. You don't want none of me. I get on you like some thunder greens. I guarantee you it'll never be another me. We under siege. You just over there playing. Top 5 that lie. Keep my name in the rankings. Gas station. You niggas act like Taz agents. With Billy Clubs in the past trying to plan cases. Can't take it. Warrior spirit. Can't break it. I ain't never gave a fuck. I ain't changing. With my ignorant ass dedicated to the mob, I can get you a pass. Always been this bad. You don't wanna see me in the lab. Matter of fact, you don't wanna see me when I'm mad. Forest fires. Better think again before you try it. I like mine seasoned real good before I fry it. Medium rare. Even on the computer, I can see that you scared. Just a bunch of squares. Type in the message. How the fuck your trigger finger get arthritis from texting? Flimsy wrist in the mall with a denim dress. And this y'all trying to fit in with? Please, y'all act like hoes. A bunch of baby mamas out here trying to expose they baby daddy. Somebody tell me who that baby pappy. Gossiping, did you hear what Diddy did to Cassie? What's wrong with y'all? Go on, pull up your drawers, check on your balls. Are they still there? I swear to God, I got a steel pair. Titanium steel wear. You know what it is, come out of nowhere, get on you and go on the grid, life on the run. You remind me of the nicest nun. You the type to bite your tongue when the problem comes, scary cat. That nigga told, I don't know where he at. Trying to tell you, I done been there and back. Ain't nobody spitting like this. I don't wanna fit in if you gotta squeeze in the bitch. Where the man go? Is you gonna stand on what you stand for? Or just sit there run your mouth like a damn hoe? I know the answer. I've been raw since I put on Pampers. You just want some footage for your camera. I've been raw since I put on Pampers. You just want some footage for your camera. Content. Hey y'all, come on, content. Hey, can you stand right there? Hey man, act like you mad at him. Can you look mean for his man? Content, man. Can you do? Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no motherfucking content, nigga. You can't simulate real life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all them shares, views, and all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Have you been out here on concrete, nigga? You can't simulate this shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all, nigga? Real footage, nigga.
I'm talking about, they said, bruh, same somebody, man. Are you the same somebody? Like I said, some of that shit cool, some of it ain't. It's cool, you the same somebody, you loyal, you honest, you all that shit. You gonna be 100% baby cuz. You gonna go out your way to make sure your name clean. You know what I'm talking about? Is you gonna do all that? It's cool to be the same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Or is you that motherfucker who ain't never wrong? You always right, it ain't never your fault. You always got an excuse for the bullshit you done did. You know what I'm talking about? You always find a reason to do what you want to do, and you find the excuse to, when you don't want to do something. You know what I'm talking about? Is you that motherfucker? What's good with it, bruh? Is you that motherfucker? You feel me? The motherfucker who, you know what I'm talking about? Because it's people we just don't take responsibility. It's your fault. You made me do something. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't never me. It ain't never what I did. It's always what somebody that made me did. It's always what I done had to do because of this or that. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't, but it's always me doing it, but I just always got something else to blame. You know what I'm talking about? Always. Always. I don't even know if this motherfucker open. I think they washing that motherfucker. Or somebody in there. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. We're gonna see. Somebody. With same somebody as you. Man, I ain't finna. Yeah, I'm talking about. With same somebody as you. You welcome. Yeah, I'm talking about. With same somebody as you, man. Is you the good same somebody? Or you the bullshit same somebody? You know what I'm talking about? Is you the motherfuckers over there hating? Is you that motherfucker? Is you the motherfucker in the background, man, calling the police on people? Is you the motherfucker in the background, the supervisor telling, getting people fired and shit? Is that you, man? Is it you? I don't know. It ain't me. Same somebody, man. Same somebody, man. It's like, we're same somebody, man.
What if up first you
How many times do I gotta spaz before you see I'll never run out of gas? Fill up on 5 before I give up, I'ma go get mine. Look in my eyes, you can sense my pride. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't been the same since I died. Lately, got a lot on my mind. Looking in the mirror, can't stop crying. Take a deep breath, can't stop now. The day she died, I had a job at her house. Baby boy, since I've been born, I've been making noise. Even under pressure, couldn't break my boys. I get that from my pops. If you ain't gonna do nothing, back on up. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't gonna find you till you finally smelling. I've been out here grinding, trying to find a treasure. Wears me gold. I came up getting down, going to air out stoves, etched in stone. The legend of Bruh. You'd rather be in the volcano winning the real than make me mad. You don't wanna face this rap, and we really keeping it real. Second place is last. Why you think I'm cutting in line? Never gave a fuck. I'm leaving nothing behind. My whole life I've been one of a kind. Out there on the battlefield in front of the line. Nigga, I earned my stripes. Why you think I talk shit? Cause I earned the right. Run up on me, get burned for fight. Baptize you, make you turn to Christ. King David version. I know you afraid, nervous. Didn't have shit to say in person. That's why I don't waste my time. Made a nigga bite his tongue, he said it tastes like slime. Keep pushing, it's gonna take some time. Believe in yourself and praise your mind. Thank you for saving my place in line. Told you I'll be back, I ain't lying. Pinky promise. On my mama, why you think I'm mobbing? One more word is gonna be a problem. Fire drill, made a nigga shut up and he quiet still. Golden State Warrior, iron wheel. On like shit, fucking a bitch off rhino peel. Stop by, dead or alive, I am him. Equivalent to gunpowder and firing pin. You over there lying again? Bet not tried, I'ma try your chin. Daniel in the lion's den. Everything you really need, you can find within. Time to fly, gotta find some wind. I know you see baby cuz glide on in. Time to fly, gotta find some wind. I know you see baby cuz glide on in. Yeah, man, I know you see baby cuz glide on in. Like, you know what I'm talking about? They say, what you, hey, man, is that baby cuz up in the air? He just glide on in like, wee. You know what I'm talking about? Man, baby cuz, how you get in the air, man? Man. You know what I'm talking about? Sky's the limit, man. You can do it, bruh. Set your own goals, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Go chase your own heights, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody tell you you can't do shit, nigga. You can go be yourself, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What is that in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? That's like light skinned DB, man, he on talking about. Up, and away, sky's the limit, he on talking about.
Up and away, man. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Same somebody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And you just make sure you ain't the same somebody, bruh. That's with that bullshit. You make sure you ain't the same somebody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's always talking and ain't doing shit. You make sure you ain't the same somebody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's always the reason for the bullshit going on. Make sure you ain't the same somebody, bruh. Just trying to wiggle out what you done did. You know what I'm talking about? You trying to wiggle out what you done actually did by blaming it on somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody, man. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what's good people and bad people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's a thin line between good people and bad people, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It really is. A regular person just understand what the fuck going on. They understand what they did. They just try to make better decisions and choices and shit. There's only a bullshit person that's gonna do the same shit, trying to make excuses for the bullshit they did. You know what I'm talking about? There's only bullshit people. You know what I'm talking about? That's why everybody comes up with a different definition of the shit to make they self feel however, you know what I'm talking about? Because we gotta justify shit in like our own head, bruh. We gotta justify the bullshit we do. I'm not bullshitting with you, bruh. So we can live with ourselves, because we really don't be feeling right about the shit we do. We really be feeling bad about the shit we do. You know what I'm talking about? But we gotta save face with you. We gotta act like to you the shit we did ain't no bitch ass shit. You shouldn't even be tripping off that. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't nothing. I'm sorry and all that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, nigga, we'll bust your window in a snowstorm and say we sorry. We ain't even had no patch for you. We just put a hole in your window and left you to deal with the breeze, nigga, but we gonna tell you we sorry.
My soul is sealed. Never had the chance to pass go, had to go to jail. Nigga, solitary confinement since kindergarten. Been defined as defiant, the giant. P5 life a bitch, don't believe that hoe. Glass half full, do you see that hoe? I was up in the air, did you see me float? Parallel, I just sold a bitch a fairy tale. Had her ass walking down the aisle inside a well. This shit inside of my head, flamethrower fuel, the fire spread, up in flames. Wanna play, I got a knuckle game. Before I let a nigga play me, I'ma bust his thing. Black AR, come out of nowhere like Jake State Farm. Changed cars, came back through, one man marching band. Name that tune, the same dude. Ain't changed not once, stay solid, still mobbing when things got rough. Nigga, with my head up high, trying to deal with all this bullshit up in my mind. I got it though. You gon' learn that they not your folks. They just sitting watching, plotting, trying to stop your growth. The envious type to tell on the nigga and get him sentenced to life. When will it end? Big fish wanna fill my fin. This that deep water I've been swimming in, Bill again. Keep your eyes on them boards, that nigga looking in your hand. Keep your eyes on these marks, they ain't playing fair. They tryna play me, watch your share. You better stop playing, better stay aware. The game get cold, when everybody fold, who gon' stay on cold? Only time will show, you ain't gon' get it till it's time to go. If you did it, what you lying for? Stop crying, ho. The truth ain't in you. I don't be tricking on bitches, I ain't got nothing to give you. Bitch, I could lend you some dick, but I'ma need my money back around the first of the fifth. I drive a hard bargain. Really love me, take these gun charges. Ain't no love to black men, #1 target. Bullseye, nigga, keep on living, you gon' see where that full pride get you. Had to learn my lesson, staying solid is how you earn your blessings. It's a dirty game, German fest. Wash my hands with these niggas, I was handling business, I'ma stand in the center with my chest out. Hold my nuts, put a nod on your head, how you swollen the front. I ain't with that fussing, get in my face, you gon' get concussion. All out bliss, the Mr. Rush. Just like Lawrence Taylor, shot up the Brown apartments, returning the favor, I ain't never playing. I don't give a fuck what they saying, I really got it out the mud, tug of war was saying. God forgive me, I know he got his hand over me, mobbing with me. Nigga, God forgive me, I know he got his hand over me, mobbing with me. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I know I'm blessed by the Most High, man. God forgive me, man, you know what I'm talking about? This been a rough, long ass road, man, you know what I'm talking about? I done did everything, man, you know what I'm talking about? But I know that man still up here with his hand over, you know what I'm talking about? Looking down on the real motherfucker, like, man, keep going, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. I got you. My hand is over you. You know what I'm talking about? God forgive me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, and bruh finna damn near get up out of here, bruh. You just don't be the same somebody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You be appreciative, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be the same somebody that's always complaining about shit for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You complain like you just ain't never happy. Wherever you at, you complaining. You want to be over here, you complaining about that. You over here, you complaining about this. You can't never, you just the same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? It's never you. You know what I'm talking about? It's the rest of the world. It's not you. The rest of the world needs to change. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just perfect. You know what I'm talking about? And when you get them type of same somebodies, know how they do everything under the sun, bro. They just walk around this motherfucker doing whatever it is they want to do. Whenever they want to do it. They can fuck you over. They could just, whatever they want to do. They could shoot you, stab you. You know what I'm talking about? They could do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm talking about? While they judge you for everything that you do. You know what I'm talking about? Everything they did, they had a reason. You was the only one who didn't have a reason for what you did. You know what I'm talking about? Because as people, we good for that one as people. We gonna tell you like, nigga, who you think you talking to while we talking to you any old kind of way. We don't never use that logic on ourselves. We always talking about, man, this motherfucker don't know who I am. We always act like we the baddest motherfucker around here. And ain't nobody gonna be playing with us. But we let everybody else play with us. We just not gonna let you play with us. Because we probably got some leverage or something over you. So that's what we gonna use. Whoever we got leverage over, that's what we gonna use as our punching bag. Same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. We gonna play God with that person. While we sitting there, we gonna follow our master though. We somewhere, you know what I'm talking about? Obeying whoever our God. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna bust about this motherfucker and play God with you. We gonna make you mind somebody. Same somebody, man.
Permission vibe.
You know what I'm talking about?
I told you last year I'll be back. This time I'm 49, nigga, one more lap. Around the globe, you can find me around some hoes. Spoiled up, but nigga, never found my road. Time to go. Check out time. I was underwater,
Never got wet, was dry. Oh my, I'll be killing the beat.
me plus a microphone equaling heat. Flamethrower, repeat after me. Top 5, dead or alive, the greatest you've seen. Baby cuz, this your partner. 7401, way the top of my car. East Oakland, where I'm from. They said I was too old, but here I come. I'm trying to tell you, I get better with time. Really one of them ones you ain't never gonna find. Another me, barefoot when I run the street. So you can see the concrete underneath. See me cemented in stone. 49 years, still getting it on. Got my second win, trying to leave it to my next of kin. I ain't never lost, I let you in, let me in. Go on and open the door. They gon' take advantage of you once they notice you slow. Fast track, you ever been laughed at? Or take the last you had and all the bad backs? Nigga, I be having flashbacks about when the thing done, I couldn't flash back. Nigga, it's been a hell of a road. I really walked every mile, I really stepped on their toes at the black gate. It was 15 niggas, went straight down the line, didn't stop till I finished. Nigga, a little bit different than y'all. If you ever piss me off, pistols getting involved. Don't get it fucked up, thinking since I evolved that I still won't do the fool. Watch how quick that I draw on my mama. Rest in peace to the dot. Never let your right hand see what you got on your left side. Right now, fuck next time. Wanna impress me, find a way to stretch time. Teleport to the future. I was trying to ignore you, you gon' force me to shoot you. Camera time, I'll be damned if I stand in line. Let the smell of flowers, dandelions, tigers and bears. Talking all that shit, don't let me find out you scared. Michael Myers, you gon' fuck around like a fire. One most fryer. Ham and eggs, damn near got life. Nigga took the stand and said, I did it. Turned the gangster to an eyewitness. Raw's motherfucker around here, fire spitting. Enter the dragon, mobbing like a motherfucker, the center attraction. Light skin DD, the black Pacino with the MAC. Happy birthday to me, 49 years old. Really on the front line when it was on. God forgive me, but I ain't rocking with my pockets empty. I ain't got shit for a bitch, not a penny. Leave me alone, you never recognize what you got till you see that it's gone. Bye-bye, I ain't never been a nice time. They gon' start hating when your light shine. Bright and sunny, you live every day like your last, cause this life be funny. I wanna thank God for waking me up, 49 years old, I'm just thankful as fuck. I wanna thank God for waking me up, 49 years old, I'm just grateful as fuck. Yeah, man, I'm just grateful for another year on this motherfucking earth, man. You know what I'm talking about, thank God, man. But I told you I'll be back this year, nigga, and I'll be back next year, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I keep telling you, this shit don't do nothing but get better with time, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Happy birthday to me, nigga, 49. Motherfucker, man, still coming with this top 5 dead or alive shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? How is how I do my thing, man. Happy birthday to me.
Bro, finna get on up out of here. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Don't pay attention to it. I'm telling you, bro, listen with your eyes, folks. Don't listen to people's words. Listen with your eyes. When you watch people's actions, their words will never fool you, Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Because somebody's always going to try to tell you something because it's easier to tell you something than actually doing it. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy for me to tell you that I love you when I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy for me to tell you I care about you when I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy for me just to tell you some shit. I'm going to help you. It's easy for me just to tell you anything, Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Because if I could tell you, I don't actually have to do it. You know what I'm talking about? I could just tell you, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm going to help you. And I don't have to do it. I could just keep on talking. I could tell you I was worried about you when I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Just like I said, I could tell you I was worried if you was cold or not after I broke your window. You know what I'm talking about? But I broke your window to let the breeze in. Then I said, I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about? Then I start calling you to see if you froze to death yet. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm so sorry that you got all this wind coming through the snowstorm. You know what I'm talking about? After I broke your window. But I had a reason. The devil made me do it, looking ass. You know what I'm talking about? Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Same somebody. And we all gonna be the same somebody. We all got some of the same somebody to us. You know what I'm talking about? Good and bad a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Just hopefully the same somebody you is not the bullshit same somebody. Hopefully the same somebody you is the The solid, the motherfucker who always been solid, the motherfucker you can always count on, the motherfucker who always gonna make it happen. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully you the same somebody like that. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully you ain't the same somebody that keep the mess going. Just find reasons to do bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? You just come up with any reason to do what you want to do. You know what I'm talking about? You always got a reason for the bullshit you do. Just hope you ain't that same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Soggy Sunday, babe. That ain't gonna match. Just hope the same somebody you is the cool same somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Just hope the same somebody you is that motherfucker who we could believe the word that's coming out your mouth. You know? We could count on you when you gonna say something. You know what I'm talking about? Are you that same somebody motherfucker that broke my window, but you keep calling me to make sure I ain't froze to death? Because I'm worried about the draft that's coming through this motherfucking window, even though I'm the one who put the hole in there. You know what I'm talking about? And then we in the world where if you cuss out the motherfucker who broke your window, they ain't gonna even see. They gonna act like you don't even have a reason to be mad that they gotta freeze to death. Somehow they gonna act like they shouldn't even be mad at you for breaking their window. They should have understood why you broke their window. Same somebody, because it's never us. It's always them. It's always somebody else. There's always somebody else to blame. But somehow we the same somebody. Somehow we always ending up in a similar situation where it's not our fault. But we end up in the same situation, but it's not our fault. We make the choices. We ended up right where we wanted to. That's why they tell you that's what you get. They wasn't teasing you. They was telling you all that shit that you broke your neck to go do. That's what you get by doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever you done ran off to go do, the conclusion you came to, that's what you get when you do that shit. That's what they were saying. They wasn't teasing you. They was just letting you know that bullshit you went to go do, the result you ended up, that's what you get when you do that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? And if you let us, oh, we gonna keep on doing the bullshit. Oh, if you let us tell you something, bro, we gonna keep on telling you. If you don't require us to no action, if you don't require us to show you, we gonna keep on telling you. I'm gonna keep on telling you I'm gonna help you while I'm shitting on you. I'm gonna keep on telling you I'm gonna help you while I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna keep on telling you that I'm working hard while I'm being lazy as fuck. But I'm gonna tell you how hard I'm working. As long as I can tell you something, I'm gonna keep on talking. The moment I gotta show any of this shit that's coming up out my mouth, I'm gonna get defensive and I'm gonna change the conversation and I'm gonna find out how to make it your fault again. Same somebody. Soggy Sunday, they ain't never changed, man. But just know, man, that shit just out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Same somebody. So don't get in the habit of letting somebody trying to tell you what they is. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get in the habit of letting somebody tell you what they gonna do. Don't get in the habit of you know what I'm talking about? Because there's nothing to talk about. Whatever somebody gonna do, they could just do it. You know what I'm talking about? They don't have to tell you anything. So make sure you don't get in the habit of listening to people with your ears, man. Make sure that you develop the skill of listening to people with your eyes, man. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember that it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love, man. Thank y'all for coming through this motherfucker until we meet again. Like,